Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss. Now, here's Brogdon. And looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their role and understand how to win. Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Over in the corner, Claxton. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Here's Philadelphia to the paint, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Outside, Levine. Takes a three. Walker a screen. 5 on the clock. Levine's shot is off. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. It's a three-point game. And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Walker. The Nuggets moving the ball around. They need this. And Levine finishes inside.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Payton outside. Inside. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Westbrook. Nice D from Levine.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
And look, he's showing he's not all strength. Levine with a nice little pull-up. Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Claxton, no good. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now Levine. Jonas Valanciunas missing from long range. Baseline try. Levine's shot is off. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now here's Levine. He has 5. Here's Walker. Over in the corner, Claxton. On deep. The shot, no good.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Claxton. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Walker's shot is off.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Pass to Brogdon. Now Claxton. There's a screen. Levine with it. The shot misses. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers ahead, up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Pass to Kennard. To the middle. And the dunk by Zubats.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Over in the corner, Williams. No good from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Johnson for 3. Rebound by Okogie. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Song. Back to Lee. Here's Okogie. And a wide open look for Song. Hands it from downtown. Sars got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Song. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. And it's 6 points for Alex Song.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Kennard. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson misses. The 76ers leading by 6. LeVert in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to arm him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
Can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Here's Zubats. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by Zubats.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Kennard. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
3 points.
Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Johnson the screen. Back to Kennard. Fires the three. And Sarr pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 11. Out to Lee for three. Lee with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. And stolen by Sarr. And here we go. Fast break. Sarr's got it. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Kennard on the wing. Lee with the steal. Outside Williams. To the inside. Out to Lee. A three-pointer is right on target. Lee's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. Johnson, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Levine looking around. Pass to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Levine buries it down low. Levine's got 7. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Walker. Now, here's DiVincenzo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
It's good from long range. He's got 7.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Out left to the wing. Here's Thompson. Gets to the hoop. No good on the strong take.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the 3 ball is good.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And Claxton throws it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
76ers moving the ball around. Scooped up. Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to stare the board and keep the play alive.
Levine gets the bucket.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Inside. Back to Claxton. Clock at 6. Outside, Levine. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Walker.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook sharing the ball with open teammates, making the right play.
Outside, Levine. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia leading by 21. Payton can't get it to go. Here's Claxton. Second chance effort. Brogdon outside. Walker at the elbow. Second shot opportunity. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Levine. Back to DiVincenzo. Walker a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
So both teams making some changes here. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Over in the corner, Claxton. And just miss after miss right now. And a wide open look for Lee. And so it's Philadelphia ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointer. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. That's a 2 from Lee. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Lee's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. The 3 from Johnson. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Screen by Zubats. Pass to Johnson. Misses the 3. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And he dunks it down.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Johnson outside. And here is Zubats. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the paint. And stolen by Song. Williams with a clean look. Offline with his 3. Now Kennard. Over in the corner, Zubats. Baseline jumper. LeVert grabs the miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. David, any news there?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I just talked with Denver's head athletic trainer. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Here's Thompson. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Brogdon. Those three-pointers off the mark. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And here's Denver. LaVine inside the three-point line. And that one goes long. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And Payton throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. And a wide open look for Claxton. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Alex Zahn.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Claxton. Back to LaVine. And the three off target.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Thompson in the posts. Valanciunas. Good defense by Claxton. LaVine with it. Westbrook picks him up. From beyond the arc. Claxton no good. Outside Westbrook. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up.